feel it, don't you? The clock. The low-level panic that whispers, "You are behind. You should have done more by now. Everyone else is ahead of you." We treat time like an enemy. We treat waiting like a failure. But nature never rushes. The atom does not rush. The tree does not rush, yet everything gets accomplished. Tonight, we are going to look at patience, not as the ability to wait, but as the ability to keep a good attitude while you are waiting. Aristotle said, "Patience is bitter, but its fruit is sweet." Let's taste that fruit. For a child, patience is physical pain. It is December 1st, and Christmas feels like it is 100 years away. It is the car ride that never ends. Are we there yet? Isn't a question, it's a protest. A child doesn't analyze their desire. They feel it with pure, unfiltered intensity. They want the cookie now, not because they are greedy, but because they have no concept of later. To a child, later might as well be never. The child teaches us the raw truth. Waiting hurts. It creates tension in the body. And when the moment finally arrives, the joy is absolute, because the suffering of the wait was real. Teenage patience is volcanic. Pressure builds beneath the surface until it erupts. You are waiting for the text back. You are staring at the screen, watching the 3 dots appear and then vanish. You are waiting for the college acceptance letter that determines if you are smart or stupid. At 16, every delay feels like a verdict on your worth. You feel stuck in the in-between, too old to play, too young to have power. The teen learns a hard lesson. Sometimes you do everything right, and the world still makes you wait. This is where patience stops being about time and starts being about endurance. Welcome to the invisible years. Young adult patience is like burying a seed in the dirt and staring at the mud for 3 years. You see nothing happening. You send out resumes into the void. Silence. You go on dates that go nowhere. Silence. You save money that disappears into bills. You look at social media and see everyone else harvesting their fruit while you are still watering dirt. It is tempting to dig up the seed to see if it's growing. But if you do that, you kill it. The young adult learns the hardest form of trust. Just because you can't see the progress doesn't mean it isn't happening. Roots grow in the dark. In your 40s and 50s, patience becomes relational. You aren't waiting for your life anymore. You are slowing down for everyone else. You wait for your child to tie their shoes even though you're late. You wait for your aging parent to remember the word they lost, resisting the urge to finish the sentence for them. You wait for your team to catch up to your vision. This is the patience of the conductor. If you rush, you break the rhythm. You learn that efficiency is for machines. Humans require time. You realize that urgency rarely creates brilliance. It usually just creates anxiety. At 70, patience shifts again. It becomes presence. The elder sits by the window. They watch the winter turn to spring. They know that you cannot yell at a bud to make it blossom faster. They look back at their life, at the delays, the detours, the things that didn't happen when they wanted them to. And they see the pattern. The job you didn't get, it saved you from a miserable career. The person who dumped you, they cleared the space for the love of your life. The elder smiles because they know time wasn't your enemy. Time was the oven that cooked the meal. If you had taken it out sooner, it would have been raw. So take a breath. Where are you rushing? What are you trying to force? Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. Trust your season. The fruit is ripening. Just give it the dignity of time.